And now it's time for your What Are You Kidding Me? Stories of the day.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. My name is Fitz, your What Are You Kidding Me anchorman standing by with the news that did not make the news. If you don't mind, folks, I'm just going to kick off the very first What Are You Kidding Me story titled, The Wussification of America Continues. Rompers for men obviously have been a viral hit over the past couple of weeks, so now, check this out. More men's fashion items, ladies and gentlemen. A clothing company just released lace shorts and matching lace shirts for men.
No.
Hey, you know what? I might be on board with this.
Oh, I know you will, Tanner.
Get some breathability.
Yeah.
All up in there.
You know what? I'm kind of with you, Tanner. Let a little breeze get up there.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I wear skinny jeans every day, so
Right.
if I have the option to like breathe in my legs, like that might.
Well,
might
you're
mess
really
with
going to
us.
love this. They come in pastel colors. They're very see-through, and they cost $49. Lace shorts for men now exist.
If you either of you, get your man cards out. I'm taking them. I'm taking them.
Well, first of all, I do agree with him on the breathing, because I hate like sweating in my pants or anything like that. But
It's the worst.
Why not just wear regular shorts then?
because, well, I think what Tanner's saying is you're not going to have the ability to let the boys breathe like you need to in regular shorts.
Oh, okay, until you like go to move and the boys pop out and then they're
Yeah.
really breathing in public.
Yeah. Get the
Well,
boys back in.
We're not saying the shorts are short shorts by any means.
They probably are.
They're just lacy,
I'd
and
still wear 'em.
he's saying they're very breathable.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyway, you could. I don't even know where can you buy these things. I mean, I want
Probably Amazon. A little drone shoots it through your window.
all right, let's go to page 2.
What are you kidding me?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take you out of Florida. Bath salts, anyone? Do we all agree that in the state of Florida, there's a lot of people doing bath salts right now?
I swear, if it's not the animals trying to kill you, it's the people on the streets.
Right, because they're eating and consuming so many bath salts.
Yeah.
Drew, exactly, you're a former chemist. What exactly is in bath salts?
Well, they're chemical compounds. The reason they're called bath salts is they're sold on the market basically undercover, disguised as bath salts. So they buy them in these little foil pouches, and they can buy them in stores and mail order them and all that.
So it's not like the bath salts, Bed Bath & Beyond, you just pour it in the tub, and are people sniffing that stuff?
No, it is not actually bath salts. There's real bath salts that you soak in your tub, and then there's this stuff that's just sold under the cover of being bath
I
salts.
thought people were just getting crunk on lavender for a
Me
while.
too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, that lavender smells really, really good. Anyway, a woman in Florida just got busted for drunk driving last month after a cop clocked her at 101 miles an hour. And when he asked for her license, well, she went into her purse and did what most of us probably would do in that situation. She pulled out an unwrapped, half-eaten burrito.
When you're hungry, you're hungry.
Definitely not the license and registration the cop asked for.
No.
Tanner, she gave him a burrito.
I mean,
when he asked for a
I might have-
license.
I might have taken a bite.
Yeah, I was
All
going
right.
to say,
No
now
shame.
she's got bribing an officer on her record.
Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. You got the
What are you kidding me?
stories of the day breaking every single hour. Fitz versus the Millennials. Fitz saves every one of us. All right, I'm ready today. I'm so ready today because what is his score right now?
Well, amazingly, last week we ended in a tie, the first ever in the history of Fitz versus the Millennial tie score. So
Dang.
it's heating up.
Okay.
I'm coming in.
What?
in hot.
You're coming in hot?
Coming in hot.
He's coming in proud off that tie.
And how many games are there in a season? Did we
52.
No.
One game a week.
No, I'd say what? After 15 will be season 1, then we'll kick off a brand new season.
Okay, good.
So no matter where you are, at home, at work, in the car, listening on the app, here's how we play. What are the rules?
So I have 2 sets of questions in my hand. One set was provided by Tanner. These are millennial type information questions. We're going to find out if Fitz can answer these. In the other hand, I have adult information. This is real world trivia. We're going to see if Tanner knows any real information.
So I'm representing the real people, and,
Yeah.
and Tanner's representing the millennials.
That's right.
Gotta represent.
I'm going to start this week with Fitz. Okay, Fitz, first question. Which electronic group featured Florida Georgia Line on their new album, Memories Do Not Open? Which electronic group? Popular current electronic group.
Who is Daft Punk?
No, I'm sorry. The answer was the Chainsmokers. Okay, Tanner,
Dang.
over to you. Who performed the smash hit song Can't Touch This?
MC Hammer?
Yes! 1 point
Got it.
for Tanner. Starting off good. Okay,
My 5-year-old knows that, Tanner.
Fitz,
Haters
back to
gonna
you.
hate.
Finish the slogan from a 2016 presidential candidate. Feel the blank.
Feel the burn.
Yes! 1 point for Fitz. We're tied up.
Interesting that was a millennial question.
I just read them as they're handed to me. Back to Tanner. Jimmy Buffett is famous for his slogan derived from one of his hit songs. Complete this slogan. It's blank somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, Tanner! Have you been reading up?
Or something, because
Yeah.
it sounds like that Drew is his personal cheering squad over there.
Hey, I love the game. I love the game.
Yeah.
Jenna's bouncing real hard on that yoga ball over there every time I answer something.
Hey,
right.
Jenna, we're on the radio. What are you doing? Bouncing on a yoga ball in the studio.
I'm just your guys' own little private cheerleader.
All right.
Okay, Fitz. This popular animated TV series was inspired to be the cartoon version of Back to the Future. It features a scientist and his grandson.
That would
Popular
be-
animated TV series.
Back to the Future.
No, it's inspired by Back to the Future.
Oh. Features a scientist and his grandson? Ren and Stimpy. I don't know that. What is it?
Rick and Morty.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh boy, this is not looking good for the
No,
Fitz
it's
this
not.
week.
No, it's not.
Coming in hot.
All right, Tanner, here's one for you. This could cap it. This could win it right here. One of the most sensational news stories of 1993 was the tale of an angry wife who removed her cheating husband's manhood and tossed it out the car window. Name the couple.
Julie and Stefan.
Fitz, you want the steal on this? Fitz, that is incorrect. You want the steal.
Fitz for the steal. You want both of the names?
Either.
John and Lorena Bobbitt?
Boom! Fitz for the steal!
Cut it out. Cut it out. How you like that, Tanner? Who's winning right now?
You guys are tied.
You are tied. Okay.
Okay.
We're tied?
You are tied. You have 2, and with his still, he just got 2.
Everybody, I'm representing for you. Don't you worry about it.
This
We're not
stealing
gonna let this little millennial win today. Okay,
All
go
right.
ahead.
One each more. Which rapper, this is for Fitz, which rapper is in a relationship with global superstar Ariana Grande? Which rapper is dating Ariana Grande?
Oh! Jed the Chip.
I'm sorry. I had no idea who this guy was. The answer is Mac Miller. This could be for the win. Tanner,
All right.
in the 1984 action hit, a group of high schoolers stand up against a Russian invasion of America. What is the movie?
Oh, Fitz for the steal.
It was remade in 2012. That's very millennial. Name that movie.
Shutter Island.
No, Fitz for the steal.
Red Dawn.
Yes!
This is jacked up! If I was able to steal, this
What?
game would be mine.
What's the season? What's the score right now?
You just won the game.
You won the
that
game.
Was
You
it.
had 3, and Tanner had 2.
This
All
is
right.
messed up.
There you
This
go.
is jacked up.
Fitz saves every one of us.
The sky is our ceiling, the ground is our floor, and the country is our one big happy home.
Do it!
Oh yes, brothers and sisters, crank 'em up.
Break it!
It's the Fitz Show.
F-I-T with a Z, players.
Everybody, welcome back to the show. If you're not a P1, you need to be one. Tune us in, turn it up, keep it on. Set our show as the #1 button on your preset. Set it and forget it. If you take it off, like while the show is on, you're not a P1 anymore.
Nope.
Just how it is.
You're out.
Nope.
Nope.
So we love for you to be a P1s, and when you call us or message us on social media and you say, hey, P1 since day one, that's like the biggest compliment you could ever give us. There is someone on the show who's a little upset that he hasn't been complimented today. His name is Drew. Drew's got a certain hobby. If you look at all the cast members of the show, like my hobbies are, well, I have 5 kids, so I'm with babies all the time. I love working on like radio and social media stuff all the time, and I love kettlebells.
Yeah, you do.
I like kettlebells. Hey, Jenna, what would you say your hobbies are?
I like CrossFit. I like guns.
And
I
glutes.
like glutes. I like getting firewood. I like hanging out with my farm animals. I like
Okay.
my babies.
Okay, Tanner the Millennial.
I like scrapbooking memes.
What does that mean?
That means I collect memes
That
and
is-
put them in photo albums.
That is
He
the
likes
most
memes.
millennial hobby I've ever heard.
It's like he gets
awesome.
on Tanner the Millennial is on Instagram all day long. Saving memes. He loves memes.
I love it.
And then there's Drew. Now, Drew, you are a United States Marine.
Correct.
But now I've asked you to be on the radio show full time, which is awesome. Everybody loves Drew. But you have a hobby that you do on the weekend that you wish we would give you more recognition for. Is that right?
I don't expect the recognition. I just pointed out that none of y'all care about what I do, and that I race cars. I rally race racing cars.
Now, what is the definition of a rally race? Because I tell you what, if it's not like a demolition derby where I'm able to run into cars and stuff, I'm not interested in it.
I'm hoping it's go-kart.
No, these are actual cars that have been converted to race cars, and then what rally is, we race off the roads. You're racing a car on the dirt, so we have special tires, special suspensions.
But how do you make a
everything.
Subaru a race car? Can you do that?
Oh yeah, Subarus are huge in rally racing.
Okay.
That's what I happen to race. And you build the suspension, you have special tires. They're very, very fast off the road. So we're racing on dirt and gravel and mixed surfaces. So this is what you'll see it on TV. The cars are sliding sideways
go on
through
jumps?
the turns. There are no jumps in this particular
Oh,
type of rally
boring.
racing.
So basically, you're saying it's a bunch of old dudes out there making circles, right? Pretending like they're racing?
Sad to say, I'm one of the older dudes, I think.
And you ask us why we don't care.
Is this considered where drifting comes in?
We
No,
do a lot of
that's-
drifting, but drifting's on pavement.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried.
Rubbin's racing, Jenna.
Yeah.
Rubbin's racing. Can you drift on the interstate? Like, you get behind like an 18-wheeler, and can they save you?
No, that's drafting.
Oh, that's drafting.
Yeah.
I was hoping you'd be doing like backflips and stuff.
No, so
In a car?
In all seriousness, like, did you guys get the messages yesterday? Drew was like, "Hey, I happened to win both of my rally races this weekend," and so nobody responded to Drew's text message.
I was very hurt.
And honestly, Drew, I was like, okay, well, is this something we should be excited about, or is this a big deal to win a rally race? And I guess it is. I'm not hating on it. I don't know a lot about rally racing. Is it like, we always make fun of Jenna and her CrossFit for having friends and stuff. Is this kind of why you do rally racing, to hang out with some car buddies on the weekend?
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, I don't make a lot of take-home friends from it, but it is a place where I can go and just be completely surrounded by
Jenna,
car
here's your chance to
people.
make fun of
See,
him.
his rent-a-friends are way more expensive than mine. He's got to buy a whole car to do it.
We don't have barbecues and like meet and greets or anything.
You're just jealous because your friends don't want to hang out with you after the race.
That's true, because car guys all got stuff to do.
Well,
they got to
what-
go back to the garage.
What do you do? Yeah, they got to go work on the Subaru. Hey, so what do you do after you win the rally race? I mean, do you guys like squirt like natty light on each other?
How do you squirt now?
Yeah. Or,
Yeah, you shake it up,
Shake
you
it up
pop it
and
open.
Oh, okay.
There might be a little of that going on. I'm a Miller Lite guy.
Special shout out to everyone listening at home, at work, in the car, on their app. Welcome to the show, you guys. My name is Fitz with Drew and Tanner the Millennial. Jenna, my head of security. All of us are going to choose a headline that we think you need to know today. I know there's always been that eternal war between, post office workers and dogs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a woman, you guys, in Alabama who took it way, way too far. This infuriates me. I love dogs. I love dogs very, very much. 47-year-old Susanna Burns is a mail carrier for the post office in a northern Alabama city called New Hope. And she was just arrested for feeding meatballs to dogs on her route that she'd filled with nails.
Oh.
And the cops started investigating 2 weeks ago when a guy found one of the nail-filled meatballs on his lawn near his mailbox, and his dog started kind of acting sick.
Yeah.
He took his dog to the vet. They found nails in her stomach. The guy called the police immediately. They traced the meatballs to Susanna. They arrested her last week. They're not sure how many other dogs she fed nails to, but the police suspect there's several more. Again, she could get up to 10 years in prison for felony cruelty to animals. That's not enough time.
She should get
No.
longer.
25.
Yeah.
That is unacceptable.
I just saw another news story that several states right now are pushing to make all animal cruelty crimes felonies.
I saw that.
I'm fine with that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Drew, choose your news.
Well, Saudi Arabia and 3 other Arab countries cut off ties with Qatar on Monday. Now, Qatar, what's important about this, Qatar is not only very oil rich, but they're also home to a U.S. base. with about 10,000 U.S. troops on it. So this is a very shaky situation. These other Arab nations basically did this saying that Qatar is a major sponsor of terror. So very confusing issue here. If the U.S. is based here, that means we're friends with them, but yet they're supposedly sponsoring all of the Al-Qaedas, the ISIS, all of that stuff.
So you're saying that Saudi Arabia essentially is kind of placing its own travel ban?
Arabia.
Huh?
Yes.
What did I say?
Arabia.
He said Arabia.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, Saudi Arabia cut off their land border with Qatar, which is the main source of Qatar's food that comes across their land
That's
borders.
interesting. I
and
wonder,
they've cut off all the sea and air routes as well.
Yeah.
I wonder if the government in Qatar maybe has something to do with the terrorism.
That's what they're
groups in
saying. They're
there.
saying that they've sponsored them. They're funneling money to them. All that. It's a very sticky situation.
Isn't
of
there
course,
like
the
a
Middle
mass-
East is always a mess.
There's a massive like Qatar Airlines too, right?
Oh,
It's a massive
there's
airline.
Qatar everything. In fact, Qatar is scheduled to host the FIFA World Cup, which doesn't mean much here in the States, but it's one of the world's biggest sporting events in 2022.
All right, Tanner the Millennial, choose your news.
The world's oldest sloth, Miss C, dies at age 43.
Oh, Miss C passed away.
Yeah, Miss C passed away. She was the world's oldest sloth and set a record. She was 43 years old.
My
when
wife
she
is.
passed.
My wife has always wanted a sloth,
I love sloths.
like to have as a pet.
You know,
Are
there's
those? Yeah.
there was a study done that if sloths weren't so slow, that they would actually be the world's most dangerous predators.
Really?
Really?
Interesting. They do have huge claws.
They
Bethany
have
would love-
They have large talons. Do
She
the
would love
sloths
to
have
see-
large talons?
They do. There is the cutest video in the world. Look it up right now of zookeepers bathing baby sloths, and they
Yeah.
basically hang them on a clothesline to dry, and the sloths just grab it and hang there. But they move so slow. They're so cute.
Hey, what are you doing? Just hanging out. All right, Jenna, choose your news.
So you know the girl Danielle that's the Cash Me Outside lady?
Catch me outside. How about that?
I thought that was you.
From the Dr. Phil episode.
So she is actually suing a game developing company for using her trademark slogans, and she's suing them for $1 million.
Did she have it trademarked?
As
'Cause if
far
she
as
had-
I know,
Because if she had it
yes.
trademarked, then she's got them.
From what I read, she had, and her manager, which is her mother, is all up on it trying to get $1 million lawsuit going.
Yeah, you know she's about to have her brand new show in which she she's touring around the nation, trying to fill up like auditoriums where she insults people in the audience, and you have to pay to go watch the Catch Me Outside. How about
You have
that,
to pay
girl?
to be insulted?
To be insulted.
Well, I saw the episode with her and her mother, and their show ought to be called Trash Me Outside.
Trash Me Outside. How about that?
Yeah.
It's crazy. All right, there you go. Choose your news on the Fitz Show.
F-I-T with a Z, players.
Now back to the Fitz Show.
It's time to open the Fitz Box and read his Facebook,
Snapchat,
Twitter,
Instagram.
Instagrams, maybe Snapchats. Yeah. Thank you so much for the fantastic messages you guys send on a daily basis. Let's see. Dear Fitz, I love the relationship between you and your wife. You can tell you really love each other. What is the secret to a good marriage? I would say loving hard and fighting hard.
I knew the fighting part had to be in there.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
It's very, very important. You got to be passionate. And what that shows about a relationship is that you have passion. If you don't have passion in a relationship, I'm telling you. You know, years ago, my wife and I heard somebody on TV say that you should, in a marriage, you should have a good once-a-month argument. Just let it out. It is so important. And I will say that today. And then you got to do a lot of loving. A whole lot of loving, yeah.
I was gonna
Any
say
comments?
I was personally gonna just say to just always agree with them and say that you're right to just save yourself the hassle of having to deal with
That's
it.
probably smart.
I think on both accounts, you could say you can't leave the gun loaded. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Whoa, I don't know if I like that
No, I'm
reference.
saying you've got to get the argument out.
My
don't,
God.
Don't bite down and chew on whatever's bothering you.
Wouldn't
blow
that-
it out.
You just got to be honest and express yourself. And if you get ticked off, tell somebody you're ticked off and hope that they do the same. That's honesty. That's passion. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's so important.
Exactly.
And if you're not having that, then you probably don't have any passion.
No.
Okay. Well, no. Okay.
I'm not in a relationship, so I have nothing
Okay,
to
well, you
give
find somebody.
All mine are dysfunctional, and I'm single.
That's
so.
all right.
I just don't really argue that much in a relationship.
You're
Well,
20
maybe,
years old.
maybe, yeah, you're 20, and maybe it means you're not passionate.
I just try to talk it out, man.
Maybe it means you're not passionate about your girl. If you guys don't have a good little healthy argument every now and then.
I'm just really bad at arguing. I'm not good at
Confrontation?
Yeah.
All right. I got a couple. Well, thank you for that. But thank you for that fantastic message. Dear Fitz, does Drew really smell like salt and vinegar chips? Maybe it has to do with his diet. Pam. Oh, Drew, I'm going to let you answer that. Drew's fitness model girlfriend is the one who accuses him of smelling like salt and vinegar sea salt chips. But go ahead.
I guess I'll poll the room for this. I hope I don't always smell like salt and vinegar chips. What she says is that my side of the bed, and she's right, my side of the bed smells like salt and vinegar because I'm a night sweater. But I think she's just jealous because the dog likes my side of the bed. He likes to snuggle up on my essence.
Oh, okay. Blame it on the
Is that
dog.
what it is?
That's what it is.
Either that or he thinks that, I don't know.
Maybe there's something to eat in there.
No, you're a Subway sandwich.
Either way, he loves me.
He looks at you and he sees a sandwich.
It's totally possible. Gonna wake up to him
How often
gnawing
do
on
you-
my fingers.
How often do you? Better hope it's not. Better hope it's just your fingers. All right. Dear Fitz, how old is Tanner the Millennial, and what do you guys have planned for his 21st birthday? Juliet. Oh, thank you so much, Juliet. Well, Tanner the Millennial is going to turn 21 when, Tanner?
August 31st.
Oh, so we got some time.
Yeah, we got a little bit.
What's the plan? We're going to take him to Las Vegas?
I say we do it hangover style, and we somehow find a monkey, Mike Tyson, and hopefully don't put a baby in the closet because that's not cool.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen.
So we
If
take.
someone hasn't seen The Hangover, they just got the weirdest visual.
You know what we should do? You know what we should do? We should try to set up some promotion with somewhere, in Las Vegas and do the show from Vegas for like 3 days maybe during Tanner's 21st. And I think it'd be a good
incredible.
like Fitz show field trip and everybody could be a part of it.
And we should make him do everything Vegas. Like, make him, like,
Yes.
get one of the tall drinking
Everything
drinks.
Vegas.
Just the oxygen bar. Like, make him get an IV line. Make him do a zip line. Like, everything
Why
Vegas.
does Las Vegas sound like a hospital?
Make him get a Betty White tattoo on his left butt cheek.
Yes.
Only if you get it with me.
All right. Thank you so much for sending us messages. Please, right now, no matter where you are, really easy way to find us, Facebook.com/followfitz.
The Fitz Show.